For a steel column pinned at both the ends, the buckling load was given it as 100 kilonewtons. We will consider it as P1. And the column is restrained against lateral moment at its mid height. We have to find out the buckling load P2. For buckling load, the formula is pi into EI by L square. So, pinned at both the ends, L is equal to L. Pinned at mid height, L is equal to L by 2. So, the direct relationship between P and L is P1 by P2 is equal to L2 square by L1 square. P1 is 100 kilonewtons, P2 we have to find out, and L2 is L by 2 whole square by L square. So, P2 is equal to 400 kilonewtons. Therefore, option D is correct.
We know for M20 grade concrete, the minimum value of individual test results for compressive strength compliance requirement as per code is FCK minus 4. So answer C is correct. We know flexural strength of concrete. What is flexural strength of concrete? FCR is equal to 0.7 root FCK. Characteristic compressive strength FCK, that was given it as 25. 0.7 root 25 is going to be 3.5. So characteristic compressive strength is 25. What we have to do? The question is the ratio of flexural strength to the characteristic compressive strength. FCR by FCK. FCR is 3.5 by 25. That will be 0.14. So answer C is correct. From the code, for the tracking rivets, we know the maximum spacing that we can provide is 1000 mm. So answer B is correct.
Here the question is the impurities in water that are of around 1 micron size are best removed by. Directly we can say by chemical coagulation.
The question is, what is the ratio of submerged unit weight to the dry unit weight? What is gamma submerged? Gamma submerged is gamma saturated minus gamma. Gamma saturated minus gamma W. Gamma saturated is G plus ESR into gamma W by 1 plus E minus gamma W. That is going to be gamma saturated. Gamma saturated is going to be 1 in case of gamma saturated. Saturation coefficient is going to be 1. So gamma submerged is going to be G minus 1 into gamma W by 1 plus E. Gamma dry is going to be G gamma W by 1 plus E, because saturated coefficient is going to be 0. So gamma submerged by gamma saturated dry is going to be G minus 1 into gamma W by 1 plus E by G gamma W by 1 plus E. So from here G minus 1 by G, we know what is the value of G. G is going to be 2.5. Okay, now we substitute 2.5, 1.5 by 2.5. What is the value? Answer is 0.6. So option C is correct.
We have to find out volume void ratio. Void ratio E. The data that was given is air occupies 1/6 of its volume. Volume of air is equal to 1/6 of its total volume. Volume of water is equal to 1/3 of its total volume. We know void ratio is equal to volume of voids by volume of solids. Total volume is equal to volume of solids, volume of voids. Volume of solids is equal to total volume minus volume of voids. We know volume of voids. So we can find out volume of solids is 3/6 of total volume. Now volume of voids is equal to volume of air plus volume of water by volume of solids. That is equal to 1/6 of total volume plus 1/3 of total volume by 3/6 of total volume. That is equal to 1. So void ratio is equal to 1. Answer C is correct. The vorticity in a fluid in z direction is dou v by dou x minus dou u by dou y. Here option D is correct. Of mild slope, there are three profiles M1, M2 and M3. Over here M1 profile that lies above the normal depth line. M1 profile that lies above the normal depth line. So option B is correct. As it is direct question, the percentage standard error of precipitation average decreases with area percent per gas as well as with total area. So answer B is correct. First, we have to find out the depth of water. We need to know the relationship between depth of water and the duty. Duty is equal to 8.64 into base period by depth of water. Base period must be in days, units has to be very careful, and duty is in hectare cubic meter per second. Then the depth of water will come in centimeters. So depth of water is equal to 8.64 into 100 days by 1000 hectare cubic meter per second. It will directly relate to 86.4 centimeter. Option C is correct. We know that the disinfection efficiency and pH relationship. As the pH increases, the disinfection efficiency of chlorine treatment is going to decrease. Options here, if you see the options, is decreases at higher pH value of water. So option A is correct. See the question. Sewage treatment in an oxidation pond is accomplished primarily by chemical oxidation. Here in this option, option D is correct. Here we have to find out the CBR value of the soil at 5 mm penetration. Initially we have to know in CBR test for 5 mm penetration standard load is equal to 2055 kgs. So the CBR value at 5 mm is equal to 75 kgs by 2055 into 100, that is equal to 3.6%. So answer C is correct. For patch repair works, to patch potholes on wet pavement during rainy season, we are going to use a binder material that is bituminous emulsion. Option D is correct.